Here's the start of my mini talk. I have nothing. So interesting. I did a workshop earlier and I was prepping for it, and it was the only time my anxiety went away. So I'm toying with this idea that sometimes we might get anxious if we're not engaged enough in our life. Just see if it lands. It might not. Okay. Like I look at my kids, and when they're doing soccer or their sports activities every day, they're so much happier. And now that the sports are done, they have a lot of free time and they're spending it on their devices or shopping online and I keep reminding them this is a great opportunity to explore things that will grow you, that will help you learn about who you are and what you want. It's not just a waiting for the next day to come. So I'm starting to shift my relationship with my anxiety of, I just need it to go away. And instead, today, for this moment, I'm like, what are you here to teach me? So one of them is, can you go explore other things besides work? Now my anxiety goes up. So interesting. So when I think about, oh God, what do I have to explore that is not work? Things, my little ones, but I'm not going to be good at it. Right. So that might cues my functional adults to be like, it's okay that you're not good at it. You're not doing it to be good at it. Maybe you're doing it to see if you like it. You can do it and not be good at it and still like it. Or maybe it'll lead you to something else that you want to explore. And then my teenagers, but that's not bringing in any income. You need to focus on bringing in more, just that regular American day to day. And my functional adults, okay. Or you can reduce your expenses. You can simplify the things. You're working to make money to enjoy it, right? Calms down a little bit, just a little. The other piece is how much of this is mine versus someone else's. Okay. So I've been doing this practice. Someone was teaching me in my class. I'm like, how do I clear out my energy field? I'm like a sponge. And they said, what if you didn't use the word sponge? Remember, I said words have intentions, have charge and energy, right? So if I view myself as a sponge, I'm going to become a sponge. She said, why don't you consider viewing it as you're just a channel and it's just coming through and you're learning how to do that? And I was like, oh, okay. So this anxiety that I feel, if you tap on your sternum, you can just say, I release anything that's not mine. You can bilateral tap too. I release everything that's not mine. I no longer consent to holding everyone's feelings for them, right? Doesn't necessarily fix the anxiety, but it's a conscious decision of, I am not going to be processing everyone's feelings all of the time anymore. Tracking if everyone's okay. Did they eat? Did they sleep enough? Did they get their homework done? Right? That at some point I need to withdraw my tendrils of attunement so they can activate theirs. Did I do my homework? Did I get my clothes? And what's hard about that is it's really hard for me to see my kids not do the thing that will make them feel good. So if they forget their computer, I'm like, oh my God, the world is going to stop. Because it's like, that's the anxiety. That's also the pace right now. It's also the transition time. So my functional adult needs to like ground. This is not mine. They need to also have some sense of urgency and responsibility. And a mom that says, huh, you didn't bring your computer to school. How did that go? and not, I told you 5 times to put it in your bag, and why can't you? Even though I do that sometimes, right? But allowing someone to make mistakes is really hard in my body because I didn't allow myself or it didn't feel like I was allowed to make mistakes. So when I make a mistake, I go into small size. So something I'm noticing more and more too as I'm creating more space for myself is I think I have rejection sensitivity so intensely, right? I just have been, because I'm anxious, I'm unconsciously panning for threat. That's what anxiety is, panning for threat when there's no threat there, or just viewing things as threat. So a threat in my body is someone's unhappy or disappointed or fails. And then I take it as I failed them or I disappointed them or I'm annoying them. And then I go down. So part of what has been helping my anxiety is I go, okay, they're disappointed. They forgot their computer. I'm going to breathe through it. I'm going to survive this. Because on some level, my body feels like we're going to die, or I failed them and they're going to grow up to be adults who forget everything. And then I orient. Okay, they're not 25 yet. Oh God, this takes forever. Because I'm in my 50s and I still can't figure it out. Oh, wait, I'm still getting by. Okay, I'm still learning. Okay. Okay, the goal is not to remember everything all the time. The goal is to stay present and enjoy your life. And I'm trying my best. That is the end of my mini talk. Everyone take a sip.